right, we are in to November. Well, technically it's December. But here is my November flip through. Look at me, all on time. I know, right? I'm gonna do better. All right, so this is my November divider page. I have had this, I think it's a Bow Bunny paper for like 1,000 years. And then I edged it with distress inks and splattered some gold on it, and yep, that's my intro to November. All right, first day of November, food. Lots and lots of food. We made homemade bread and topped it with this bean tomato conglomeration thing, and it was so good. Homemade bread, I mean, it fills your house with good smells. It's just always good, and yeah, yum. And then a chili. Looks like we had a chili for lunch. And I used up some fall decorations. These are all Happy Planner. The washi tape's not, but all the stickers are Happy Planner stickers. They're my favorite stickers. Anybody else just loved those stickers? I have a ton of those sticker books. It's kind of sad. So I had started out in the beginning of November thinking I was going to do these prompt things, and I need to quit doing that because I never stick with it, but you'll see prompts for like the first week and then it's over. So anyways, I did a flip out with a prompt because I want to put in like some history into my journals, and so I need to just do it occasionally and not get so heavy into doing it instantly now. But I bought some quince, pineapple quince, and I didn't like them. They're a weird, I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. Maybe we just didn't eat them right, but I'm trying to get I want to play the game on my Fitbit, and I'm trying to get my 250 steps an hour in, and yeah, some days I make it, some days I don't. These are all simple stories. I think I have a stack about that thick of sticker sheets, chipboard sticker sheets, so it's off of something like that. And if you need to know, let me know. I might still have the wrapper, but it's called Use It Up Sticker Day. I hate these little 1x1, 1x1.5, I think they are, stickers that Simple Stories puts out. I am a huge Simple Stories fan. Love their stuff. There's very little things that I don't like about Simple Stories, but I don't know what to do with these. Anybody else know what you're supposed to do with them? Do they fit in something that I don't own? Because they come a whole bunch of them in every single sticker pack, and so I always end up with these thingies. And it drives me nuts. So I just covered a page with them. That's how that rolled. And then another history prompt, and the guys are outside building a cabinet to go in Dale's shed. It's a shop, it's not a shed. And we put heat out there this year, so he gets to spend the winter tinkering out there. Yes, it is a good thing. And so he's building a whole bunch of cabinets and stuff and reorganizing and that kind of thing. Sunday, we baked rolls so that I could make these. I made them into bowls. You cut the top out, and then I put soup in them. I think I have a picture coming up. And then another history prompt and our menu plan for that week. And this is a crab mix that I make. It's not crab, but it reminds me of a crab mix that I make that you get in sushi when you go to the store. It's that faux crab with the mayonnaise. Well, I don't make it with either of those, but it tastes just like it when I'm done. Then we had to fall back, and again, these are Simple Stories, and that's a Happy Planner sticker. I love falling back. This is my favorite time of year. I love winter. I love the dark. I love falling back. And I'm not a fan of driving in the snow, but I pretty much love everything about this time of year because it's slower. Playing with distress inks and some stamps I got. This is all stamped in VersaFine black onyx, and look, I almost made it. Damn it. And then I got an order from AliExpress and Joann's, I believe, and they screwed up my order, so no, that's from Marker Pop because Joann's has screwed up my order. So anyways, it's distress ink, and looks like worn lipstick, picked raspberry, broken china, I think. If you ever want to know anything about my pages, all of it is on my Facebook page or in my Facebook group. Some of it's on Instagram, but I put all the details there. And sorry, I had to go spritz Benny. He's being bad. Anyways, this is also done in, this is Distress Oxides, I think. No, this is Distress Inks. This is Distress Oxides. And another one of those history prompts, and some of the, using up some of the new stamps that I got. I don't know what colors are on here. If you get, like I said, if you want to know, I have it all on my Facebook group or on my Facebook page. We made this lasagna that was a spinach lasagna with mushrooms and onions and that kind of stuff, and oh, it was so good. It just turned out so good. And I'd made a mistake and bought these bread pans that I thought were going to work great for bread, but they didn't work out for bread because they were really narrow, but they worked out great for lasagna. They're just a little wider than a lasagna noodle, so I lined them with parchment paper, and then I just stacked the lasagna stuff in it, and you could pull it out and it cut perfectly. Love it. We sort of got snow. Not really. Alright, the last of my Distress Oxides have finally arrived. That means I have all the Distress Inks and re-inkers and all the Distress Oxides and re-inkers for them. They make me happy. So that's what it looks like on my shelf. And another history prompt. And then just washi. I printed this out on clear sticker paper and stuff like that. And it's 2019 is kind of figuring out where we're all going, because Joshua's now an adult and he's going to be working and leaving the house, and I'm going to be doing who knows what. I'm not working this year, maybe next year, we'll see. And it's just a whole bunch of changes for all of us, and so I'm trying to find my passion, because it will hopefully lead me to my purpose. And I think this is a hint to what it's probably going to be. But anyways, this is Delicante squash that I roasted with a balsamic maple glaze with kale and cranberries. And it was the best thing ever. So good. And then our standard yummies is air fried potatoes. And today I had them with salsa and my homemade sour cream that we make it with the Instant Pot. No dairy sour cream, but it tastes just like sour cream. So just a couple shots from outside, and I just covered the back with some paper. And this is another one of the, we had a history day, but it just happened to end up being Montana's birthday. And then some of the food, we had these roasted vegetables over polenta, which were really good. And then that's how I decorated the page. And this is a kit from Simple Stories. I don't know the name. In Bloom something or other. And like I said, details on the Facebook page. But so that's how I did that one. And then this one, I saw something similar to this on Pinterest, but she had used paints to do it, and it was done in all these colors, and it was a single page that she had just done all the stuff with. But I loved the idea, so I kind of tried to do it on my page. And I just cut this out to make a journaling spot for it. These are Happy Planner stickers. I wish they'd come out with a whole book of those. And then that's what the page ended up looking like. It's all done in Posco pens. I love Posco pens because you don't have to treat your pages or anything to use them. You can use them on really thin paper and they don't bleed through. I got the charms for my journals. I got 2018, 19, and 20. They're these little silver charms that I want to start hooking on my journals. I tried to find earlier ones, but I couldn't find.
It's 11:30.
It's 11:30. I couldn't find any earlier ones. Somebody said to check Etsy, but I haven't. Whatever. I will eventually. And then Benny's upside down because that's how he lays in front of the stove, is upside down with his belly up, because he's a stud. More Distress Oxide smooshing. And then I made these journaling cards so that they would match the background, and I printed them out on. After I did the backgrounds, I ran them through my printer to print the quote on it. And this is a die cut from Dollar Tree This is a wall sticker from Dollar Tree also. And then I just added some highlights to it and just showing that the guys are picking up leaves. You probably can't see that. And then Dollar Tree had some new washi, so I, of course, because I am very short on washi in my 5 trillion different kinds, I needed more. So yeah, that's how that page turned out. And as you can see, there went the journaling cards. I must have got behind, because usually when I get behind, all my good intentions go flying out the window. Anyways, I'm redoing, I redid my work table, and I need to, you can see that it moves because my camera stand works great, but my camera is really heavy. So no matter how I support it, it wiggles if I bump the table because I have it up on wheels. So my goal for 2019 is to set up some kind of table system that I can use for my videos and my photography for my food that doesn't wiggle. I try not to bump it, but I get my foot going and it bumps it. So sorry if that drives you nuts. Anyways, this is all done with probably tumbled glass and a cloud stencil. In the background, some more simple stories or something, maybe Echo Park. Stickers, our menu plan. I was playing with my cell phone camera and got a couple pictures of Benny being a dork. And I finally figured out how to hook a monitor up to my camera, which is why I've been so much better with my videos, because this is a 32-inch TV. Obviously, it's too big for my area. I now have a little 23-inch TV to use it with. But it's really hard to make sure you're in focus and you're still going when you use the little tiny, I have a Canon 80D. And but it's got a great screen on it if you're walking around, but for doing videos, it's terrible. And so I finally figured out what cord I needed. You don't care. I'm just telling you anyways. What cord I needed to hook my camera to a TV for the video. And it's been awesome, to say the least. Anyway, so that's what all that yammering is about. And then our menu plan for that week. And I reached a goal, and for fun, I set out to have a 20-pound loss in 2018. And I did it. I have unique physical challenges when it comes to losing weight, because my highest was 427 pounds. There is which would have been fine with body skin issues if I had only been there for like a year or two and blah blah blah. I was young, but I was not. I was 350 to 420 some odd pounds for years and years and years and years. The skin, it was screwed. And so I don't try to lose weight anymore, because I have a lot of skin that's never going to go. You don't care about this either, but I'm gonna tell you, the joke is that I set out to lose 20 pounds for fun, and I actually did lose 20 pounds. But it has been suggested that I don't lose too much more, simply because I don't have weight to lose anymore, and without surgery I can't, it's not really healthy to lose too much more. So if that explains how much I would have to, yeah. Anyways, all that was said, that I did, for funny, I reached the 20-pound loss in 2018. That makes it a total loss of 91 pounds since I went whole food plant-based, and an overall total loss from my heaviest of 271 pounds. So yeah, and I have to say that the 91 pounds was way easier to lose than any other weight that I have. All the weight that I lost before that, I wish I had known about this years ago. I did find a way to use up those little square stickers though, and I made it as one of those tracker things, and so I got to fill that out. Anyway, so that's the story of that page. Spaghetti! I love spaghetti. People are always like, oh, what do you eat? Weird food? Yes, spaghetti. And I lost weight because it's weird food. Spaghetti. Weird food. Y'all need to just get over your obsession with, oh, I couldn't eat that way. That's a tree hugger's way. Yeah, well, how's your way working out for you? I'm eating spaghetti, and I get to eat as much as I want. So there. Anyways, I'm finally not going to live in a college dorm anymore. We've started putting stuff on walls. Don't ask. It's a long story. And I got my collage wall up I had this stuff stuck everywhere in the house. And so now I'm trying to get organized and grow up. And so I did that. I think later on I show that I got a sign to go there and stuff. But all of this is simple stories and that kind of stuff. I'm working on my 2019 budget. We have one goal, is to pay off our house in under 10 years. And so we have no other debt. We have no other loans out. We have no credit cards. We have none of that kind of stuff. So now it is time to settle down and saddle up and pay off the house. And so I would like to pay it off in 7 years, but realistically probably 10, but I'm going to go for 7. I'm going for 7. I have a few miscellaneous things that I want to do. I need to top off our savings and that kind of stuff, but that'll be done early. And so, yep, that's my budget plan for 2019. Look, I'm in the picture. Yeah, it doesn't happen often. Not on purpose, just nobody takes pictures of me. Everybody's like, oh, you should have them take pictures of you. You should not try to avoid taking pictures. I don't avoid being in pictures. Just nobody takes pictures of me. I'm the photographer, so nobody loves me. What can I say? Just kidding. Anyways, I was just, it was having an all about me page. And so my computer, my favorite places to be, and my computer, my cameras, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, this is, and it, oh, I forgot to tell, the Happy Planner stickers. Anyways, this is just Chip Sapphire Distress Oxide and Black Soot Distress Oxide on the background with some Lumiere paints that I stamped with, and I also edged it, and I don't, splattered probably, and Happy Planner stickers for the rest of it. Yeah. All right. And then this was a whole bunch of ranting. I don't think there's really much to say here. I love Ebates. I made 13,800 likes on my page. I found a new band I like, Bad Wolves on YouTube. They're really, really good. I was laughing at Benny. He's sitting on a scale. I thought it was funny. He had these sorrowful meows coming, and when I looked over, he was sitting on the scale, and I just thought it was hilarious. And Prime went up again, and so I'm not getting Prime next year. I'm canceling my membership. You can, I mean, you only have to order $25 worth of stuff, but you're going to pay $120 a year so that they can have shit service and slow shipping. And now you can't trust the review. Oh, I have a whole, I'm telling you, it's a rant. It's a whole rant on Amazon and a few other things. But yeah, so that's that page. And these are all, when you cut out, here, when you cut out, when you use one of these stickers, it leaves a border. And so I cut out all those borders and used them on the background of the page. So that's what that one's about. Just another shot of the photo collage, and these are printed on clear sticker paper, and I'm on the hunt for what I've not yet become. That's my motto for 2019. And then I did get some stuff put on a journaling card, and I'm working on my happy planner for the year 2019 because I'm going to use that as my planner. We will see how that goes. Yeah. And then this picture did not happen on this day. This is actually from our trip to West Yellowstone, but those pages just sort of kind of happened, didn't really. But this was my favorite. Every year I try to find a picture I love the most that year. What picture do I think back on that I absolutely loved? And this picture turned out beautiful. We're standing in front of one of the geysers in Yellowstone Park, and it just was a great shot of the guys together. And so it's my favorite picture of the year. And I just got all scrappy, and it tells all about that. And I printed this out and put it in here and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's that page. I don't remember what this paper is. Heidi something, I think. I don't know what it is. I can, like I said, I'll find out if you really want to know, but it says on the group. I found a new storage bucket for my Happy Planner stickers, so I've been keeping them in that bucket, and I got some more stickers because I didn't have enough So I bought more because that's how I roll. This is going to be a long one. Oh well. Y'all seem to like those. So I used some of these stickers. I bought this one and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I really liked it, so I bought it anyways. We baked bread. I got a new sign to start my kitchen wall collage. I'm going to get a fork to go there and a spoon to go there and then a kitchen sign to go there, and I have all these ideas, but one at a time because I'm on a budget because I'm paying off my house early. Anyways, I found a little sign that goes there. There's the two signs up close. And so I got some new washi tape too, because I'm not on a budget, but that's different money. Because I have an allowance, so there. More leaf and yard work because it's November 20th and we're freezing. See that sunshine pile of snow? Dale's working on his cabinets out in the shop because he's redoing all that, and he's decided to actually do something with his shop too. So we're just all growing up around here. Holy crap. I saw this on Instagram, this quote, being an adult is like a folded sheet or a fitted sheet. That is like folding a fitted sheet, and I could not agree more. We made flatbread so that we could make veggie wraps and stuff, and these are so easy. This one's a sweet potato one, and this is a whole wheat one, and they're so easy and so cheap to make, and yeah, you should make it. Did I do anything special? Oh no, just washi. More smooshing in distress oxides and stamping with VersaFine or maybe black soot. I think it's black soot. I did my journaling on the back of these Dilution stickers that I had. I tried to match the colors to these stickers that I had, and so there's journaling and then there's photos underneath and nachos, Greek nachos with a tzatziki dill sauce. So good. Yeah, more shopping, different budgets, all right. And then I ran out to Swanky Roots and picked up a whole bunch of lettuce. I love it out there, love it. And my Living Whole Food Plant-Based Facebook page finally hit 14,000 likes. I think I'm almost to 15,000 followers. It's very exciting. I have a feeling that quote about finding my passion I have found. I just need to figure out what to do with it now. So, but yeah, that's what this page is all about. I hate this page. I hate it. It's very rare that I hate a page, but I hate how this page turned out. Everybody said it looked fine, but I hate it. I hate this page. This is a cutout from a calendar from Dollar Tree, and oh, it looks like something got on there, but I don't care because I hate this page. But anyways, it was Thanksgiving and we made meatloaf and homemade bread sandwich. We made sandwiches instead of the traditional, it's just the three of us. So we made meatloaf sandwiches with a barbecued maple glaze on top, and I should say but Josh was the one that made all our food that day. And this is the sandwiches, and then here's him making meatloaf. It's chickpea meatloaf. It's so good. Tastes just like the other meatloaf, only better, and it makes the best sandwiches ever. And then I don't know what it says because I hate this page, and I'm turning the page so I don't have to look at it anymore. There we go, done. Ta-da! And then this is a Dollar Tree wall sticker again, and I just added some gold accents to it. And I was watching Gina K, and she showed how she put down her double-sided tape and put deco foil over it, so I of course had to follow the crowd, and I did it too. And I had some deco glue that I put here, and that was a big mistake because it didn't dry at all. It's still sticky, and so I'm just going to keep a piece of parchment in there. But there's just some Joann's washi tape on there, and then there's my new little tiny TV. Yeah, it works much better.
It's 11:45.
It's 11:45. So that's that page. This was a quickie because I was in a hurry and behind. So I just printed out this from the internet on clear sticker paper, put my journaling in there, and then these are more of those snarky words, phrases from Tim Holtz. I love that sticker book. I don't know what to do with it except for stuff like this, but it was hilarious, so I put it down. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but it's funny. It makes me laugh. I figured out how to batch mix my gravy, my favorite recipe for gravy. This is a foolproof gravy, works every single time. I didn't invent the recipe, I just figured out how to batch it. And now I just have to take a couple of tablespoons out of here, add my milk and my soy sauce, and poof, Insta gravy. It's awesome. And I made Josh do a tester of it, and it was really good. And we did sushi with spicy tuna filling that's not tuna, obviously, but it tastes like that. And this was my meal plan for that day. We do meal prep on Sundays, and I got the meal plan, and I love this. Do you think this is a coincidence? Top food sales in the United States: PepsiCo 39 million, Tyson Foods 37 million, Nestle 28 million, JBS Meat Foods, they're a meat producer, $20 million. Kraft Heinz Company, $20 million. Top drug sales in the United States: Lipitor for cholesterol, Prilosec for heartburn, Zocor for cholesterol, Prevacid for heartburn, and Celebrex for arthritis, of which all of those are caused by all of those. If you think it's a coincidence, I dare you to try changing your diet. Anyways, that's my preaching. I did this with distress oxides. I saw this color combination on Pinterest and I wanted to try it. I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know. It looks like rust, like rusted metal and stuff to me. So I like that. But we rise by helping others. I fully believe that. And then I got my stuff for our new command center so that we can keep, I don't know. I used a hodgepodge of stuff this last year, and it worked, so I invested and got a good calendar and a dry erase board for it. But it's all distress oxides and stamping and stenciling and with Versamark and stuff, and yeah, that's that. All right, and then it was a busy Tuesday, and these are dilution stickers, and I got my command center up. And then I told Josh, I just want to move this desk. I just want to move this desk. And we ended up spending like 9 hours redoing his room, cleaning every surface in his room, everything. By the time he was done, he was like, Mom, you're never allowed to move one piece of furniture again, because we completely gutted his room. There's a table that's back here that came out, a whole computer system that you can't see that came out, and it all ended up like this. So he loves it. It looks really good. I need to get him a couch now or something like that to put in there. But yeah, it took us all day. Oh my gosh. I was like, why do I do this? Distress oxides, again, another inspiration from Pinterest. And Sophie found a high spot. She hates our Roomba, and so she tries to hide from it. Benny, on the other hand, he hates the Roomba too, but in a completely different way, that he will just sit there and let Fred bounce off of him because he's like, screw you, I'm not moving. And then our internet is such shit. And every time they have too many people on it and not enough channels, and it just, don't get me started. I'll just rant and rant. Anyways, Sophie was pissed at me because I used a new table, because at my other table I gave to Josh to go put his desktop on, and so this one doesn't sit directly in front of the window, and she was hanging off because it used to be her favorite place to sit, is right there in front of the window, or door, I guess it is. And then my room always ends up with the pile. When anything else gets cleaned, my room gets what's left. And then we had spring roll wraps, noodle wraps with lettuce. Lettuce, noodle, soba wraps with a peanut sauce for lunch that day. And then this is just washi. I think it's Dilutions washi that I didn't know what to do with this page, and I was behind, so it's like, get something on there. And then it's Grocery Shopping J. This is what our refrigerator looks like usually at the end of the week, and then this is what it looks like after it's been filled up. And Joshua just enjoying his new setup. And that was the table I used to have my stuff on, and so yeah. Anyway, so that worked out. And then we are into December. We did it! I am up to date, peeps. All right, I will see you in the next video. It'll either be the December flip. I don't know what I'm doing for videos, so if you guys have suggestions or something like that. Right now, I'm going to do this. I may do some flips and stuff of cut off. All right, anyways, if somebody's interested in that stuff, let me know. And we will see you in the next video. Bye!